Hello guys, my name is Anton. I'm a front-end developer and I wanted to share with you my code, my application that I have been working on for 1 week on the evenings. So it's a challenge from one of the company I'm interested in to join as a developer. Why I found it interesting because I was browsing the existing solutions for the boat and sailboat navigation applications, and I found Orca, which is kind of a startup because the market is filled with I don't know, very well-known Raymarine, BNG, whatever. So the guys, I think, doing everything by their own, and yeah, the challenge is uh, the challenge is to build the backend and the front end for the navigation app. So the main goal is to use the AIS stream as a source for the messages incoming from the vessels, and also there are some requirements here, like the super, I don't know if it's a lot, but for me it seems to be like quite big data. 30K vessels, full world coverage. So yeah, this is like interesting thing, but for the front end I need to build the application using the Mapbox SDK and to show the vessels around me that are sharing the AIS data. So yeah, I was thinking about that I'm not able to accomplish this because I don't have experience in the backend that much. But I've developed some small application, just was playing around with Node.js, but I don't know, I wanted to give it a try, so I did it. I have a result working, but I'm not completely satisfied with it. So yeah, let's go briefly through the code that I have developed. I have monorepo for backend and the frontend. So I have client and server. So my server is a very simple thing. So I'm so first of all, I need to fetch the data from AIS stream. So I have here the method to connect to the streams. So I'm doing it on the how to say it, global scope. So everyone, sorry, again, I'm connecting only once when the server is running. I'm keeping only one live connection, and I'm fetching all of the available data that is coming through these WebSockets. Probably I should do it differently, just to keep connection for each client connecting to server, and then storing the fetched data only for a selected area. But I don't know, it's too much for me. I think this way is working. Yeah, so I've seen it's putting the data into database, so I'm happy with this. So yeah, here we have parser for the messages that are coming from a stream, and then I'm putting them into the table with this query. I'm also using this I'm not sure that I name it right, so it's geometry values, which it's like a one big string, and it has data inside for location of the ship in our case. So it's quite good to keep everything in one property, and then I can fetch it to my front end and just give it to the map box just directly, and it will put the markers on the map. So it's I didn't investigate deeply how it's working in general. Like I understood the concept, but yeah, I'm not using it fully because I'm only using it, as you can see, using it as a point. I'm storing the point, but it's possible to store also the direction, like the heading of the vessel, and I think speed as well, probably. I don't know. So it's better to use not the point, but maybe it's polygon. I don't remember. So it's kind of a thing that can store and show then the position of the vessel, because currently I'm making some weird calculations. Sorry about the noise. I'm using weird calculations, not weird but calculations. Yeah, so what else? Here I'm querying the nearby vessels, so I'm using this geometry property to filter the vessels that are in my area, because I don't want to fetch to each client everything that I have in database, because it's like more than, now I see it's more than 40,000 entries. So I'm fetching only vessels that are in the provided area. So the radius, it's in the, actually I don't know, it's like a good question. I'm using meters, and I'm passing meters, but how it's treated here, I'm not sure that I configure it right, but it's I've checked it, it's working for sure. So next thing, yeah, this is like the server internal. So I have main WebSocket connection. I tracking the clients are connected. So I'm tracking if the client sends me its location update, then I can understand if he's moving, and I can fetch different set of data for him. Also here there is an interval running each 10 seconds. It's sending messages to each connected client. Yeah, so I think that's it. Mostly nothing special here. So the front-end side, I just, as I didn't work a lot with React Native, I used the template with coming from React Expo. And also, yeah, nothing. So I have here, so the main issue for me was to set up the proper connection and to handle it right. And I think when I'm running the emulator, the use effect triggering twice, and sometimes I have multiple connections from one client. I didn't test on multiple clients, but this is the issue right now I'm facing, that I can have several connections on the server from one device, which is not good. But yeah, probably it's like because I do something wrong, but doesn't matter. It's matter, but at this stage I think it's fine. So the server is already running. Let's then check the application itself. So as you can see, it's all in the background, it's running, and it's the front end is connected to the server, and it's receiving the messages already. No, sorry, my bad. It's not, because the server says it's not connected. There is no client, so yeah. Let's see if it starts from the first time. Okay, it started. Cool. Now, what I can say that it's working nicely. Probably not. So this is the red marker. It's my own device location. Should show heading and like with the arrow, but the problem is, I don't know, the React Native throws an error when I'm providing the Mapbox user location with like the heading, and I don't know, I use just the circle just to prevent this error with the application itself. As you can see, I have my vessel here, and I have the other ships in the area. The area right now is 10 kilometers, maybe a bit confusing. I need to switch to one proper unit, because yeah, it's not good when you see here miles, here kilometers, and yeah. So I have 5 nearby vessels. What is important? What was important to develop, I think, that's you don't show more than needed, because the view area is not that big. So if you can see, it's like 3 times 4 miles, it's 12, so it's, I don't know, it's not a huge radius. So oh, you see it's moving, so it's good that it's getting updates. And I show the names of the vessels, the line showing the direction of the vessel. It's also possible to make it a bit more complicated to have, because the AIS stream for some vessels it shows, so it returns the speed. So I can, for example, show this line relating to the speed of vessel. So if it's longer, I can make it or bolder. I don't know. It can be improvement at this point to understand how fast the boat is moving. Also, it's possible to implement kind of dimensions of the ship, the real dimensions, to see how big it is. So yeah, and what I wanted to show as well, so I have several locations saved. And for example, close to Panama, we have a lot of vessels, and if I'm setting the location here, bam, so okay, it's not that much. In the morning it was much bigger. So as you can see, I have 15 vessels around me. The thing is, I'm trying to delete from the memory everything that I don't see, or like it's not correct. I can see it, but I'm making the filter that is like filtering out and deleting from the memory the vessels that are not in my radius of 10 kilometers. So that was it, I think. Yeah. So I need to wait. So I can hit the interval, so the server is responding each 10 seconds, so it's not immediate response. Could be improved as well to send the data on connection, but for me it's quite fine. I don't know if it's super important, because the boats are a bit different than cars. They are not moving that fast if you're like in the sea. So that's I think, yeah, it's a good improvement, but it's a prototype, so I'm happy with what I have right now. So yeah, you can see it's much more here. Also, I've tried to run the roads, and I'm not sure that it will be useful. Let's change the direction and say play road. So we just can simulate the movement of our marker, of our device, and then as you can see, it sends the updates each time it moves. So this is used for the calculations as well, to see how much vessels can, not how much, but yeah, how many vessels in the area. So yeah, I think at this point I'm done. The requirement was to show the vessels on the zoom level 12, but zoom level 12 on emulator, I don't know, on the real device maybe it's better, but I don't see anything. It's just like very, very close view. And the recommended amount of vessels from the Mapbox, not more than 100, I guess. So I don't hit it. Like I have 26. It's fine, totally fine for me. Have directions, everything. So yeah, if I wait like a bit more, then this thing will be updated. Also, there was one requirement. Sorry, I have an interruption. So there was a requirement to remove vessels that were not updated last 2 minutes or something. I didn't do this. My bad, maybe. But yeah, just I'm really happy with the result because I spent quite some time to implement everything. Of course, I used ChatGPT for some code snippets, how to I don't know, build the much more than everything, because I need to I didn't work with React Native for a long time. I just was working on a small project and we just didn't develop the new functionalities. We were supporting it, so yeah. And also for the backend stuff, so yeah, I'm not working with the backend on the regular basis, but it's interesting to work on such stuff. And yeah, I'm really again happy that it's working. So yeah, what else I wanted to show? I think it's nothing. Like if you have anything to add in the comments, or I don't know, I will put the links to the source code to the GitHub. And yeah, see you next time probably. I don't know, maybe I will bring it to something usable, and because I don't know, it's like it's ready to use application almost. I don't know, my opinion that there are so many things to improve, of course, like to place the better markers, to use the proper directions, maybe to implement the collision avoidance, or like not avoidance, but just identification, just to, I don't know, to produce some noise from the phone, whatever. So yeah, thank you for watching. Yeah, have a nice day. See you.